And it's crazy how this planned out, because that's actually the topic of today's stream. We're talking about the weather. Go ahead and give me 1 second to go ahead and send my notifications out before we get started on this stream. All right. What is up, guys? My name is packful, and I'm here every single day out on the Oregon coast here to elevate your mental and physical well-being. That's right. Within 10 to 15 minutes, I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna get a better head on your shoulders, and yeah, we do this every single day as kind of inspirational messages, inspirational takeaway key points. I'd be telling them all. I'd be saying all these key points, takeaway, incorporate it in your day, and have, you're gonna have a better day. You're gonna be elevated mentally and physically, and that's my job. That's my goal, and that's why I'm here every single day. And yeah, it is crazy weather today, and by the time this stream is over, it's probably gonna be dark. With that being said, make sure you drop a like if you're tuning in, and make sure to sub. But we're gonna give chat a few minutes to fill up. While we're waiting for chat to fill up, we're gonna get busy on this. On some absolute gas. You know what I say, bro? I say work hard, play hard. And people be saying, yo, why do you be, talking about positive things when you got one of these and you're using one of these? And all I gotta say is work hard, play hard, because I've been here all day. I've been on my feet all day. I've been grinding all day, and so now it's time to relax, and we playing hard. Work hard, play hard. Simple as that. But we're just gonna wait for chat to fill up as we pack this up. They don't call me Packful Rat for nothing. But yeah, we're gonna wait to start the stream. We're gonna give chat a few minutes. We're gonna give some of these dudes a few minutes. But I'm out here every day, rain or shine. It doesn't matter. And we're gonna have a shorter stream today because I got things to do. We all got things to do, but we're still gonna be here. That's what matters. Rain or shine, bro. I'm coming at you with unique, new information every single day. Not recycling no old content, and we're not being scared to come outside, and even if it's misty, like how it is right now. But yeah, we're just waiting a few minutes as I'm working on this, and then we're gonna start talking about what we got to talk about, which we're talking about the weather systems. And I had already talked about this previously, just a few weeks ago, and I had talked about this, and we were talking about how humans, they're changing the weather naturally, all right, unnaturally, and how they're affecting the weather unnaturally. And we saw what happened in Dubai. And so then this is when I did the stream on it. And so shout out Christian in the chat. And so I was right, because I had already talked about this just weeks ago. And then boom, we have another instance of some unnatural weather patterns occurring. So, I literally gave the warning out, and then it happens again, and it's gonna keep happening. 2024, they're trying to poison us. They've been trying to poison us with everything. The government's trying to poison you. And they're trying to poison you with every method possible. The food you're eating, the freaking wavelengths that are passing through you, because whether you know it or not, there's wavelengths that you cannot comprehend, that you cannot feel, that you cannot perceive, that are traveling through your body right now. And yeah, electromagnetic stuff. Come on. But with that being said, innaturally, Alexander the Great sounded like another reprobate in the chat. Shout out to all you guys. I hope you guys all have an amazing Thursday today. Yeah, make sure y'all drop a like. Do y'all's research. All right. I don't mean to sound like a conspiracist, or I don't mean to sound like a crazy person, because I'm not. But y'all gotta learn about the heart machine. All right, because they got America's working on machines. Everywhere's working on machines. Dubai is doing weather machines, and all these humans are doing machines to control the weather. And the heart machine out in Alaska, they have a machine that uses some electromagnetic waves and shit to control the weather. And I had just done a stream on this, telling you guys about how people are not supposed to be getting too attached to robots and computers, because, you know, with the Neuralink, that shit doesn't even work. That shit's been killing people. The Neuralink has been killing people. They tried the Neuralink out on some humans, and it did not work. It actually killed them, and it made them unable to speak. And so what we thought was going to get us further ahead is actually getting us further behind. And this is how I always say it. It's like doing your chores before you go outside and play. Shout out Jake in the chat. It's like you got to do your chores either way. And like it's like being forced to, you know, do your chores before you get to go outside and play. It's like either way you're going to have to get your chores done, you know, like, and people are going to find out either way. Like if they're trying to make it rain when it's not supposed to rain, they're going to find out real quick. You mess around, you find out. You mess around, you find out. And people will find out that if you be trying to get rain when it's not supposed to rain, you're going to get something else in a bad time too. You're going to get in a bad time too. But we out here, shout out Adam, shout out Gold and Silver. We're out here in the Oregon just chilling. But as I was saying, the heart machine is the American version, because they got the Dubai version, which is what we seen cause all those floods. And the heart machine is the American version out in Alaska. They got a machine out here that's pumping electromagnetic waves into the sky. And they're running all sorts of silly tests, trying to figure out how to get faster internet and trying to figure out, you know, how all this supposed to be evolutionary stuff. You know, they're trying to figure out how to get faster wavelengths and all this stuff, but really it's messing up the atmosphere, because we're seeing crazy unnatural weather patterns occurring. The aurora borealis or whatever that should never have been visible across the entire world. That should never have been visible across the entire world. And people didn't even question why can't we all of a sudden see this thing that you're not supposed to be able to see here? Supposed to be a natural phenomenon? No, it's the humans are behind it. The dumb humans messing and fiddling around with things they shouldn't be fiddling with. And that's why it's naturally, we see it often whenever they're running their little tests, trying to figure out how to get faster internet and all this dumb stuff that we don't even need. They're trying to make it rain more, but they're not even using the rain for agriculture or farms. They're using it for some other shit. They're trying to make it rain more so they could feel like the lo-fi girl who's listening to rain and lo-fi music. That's why they're not trying to make it rain so they could water crops and feed more people. Nah, they're using tax money to mess with the weather and just fiddle around with it. And they don't know what's gonna happen. But we just out here on the Oregon coast chilling. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like this technology that they're using to try to get faster internet, all this stuff is unnatural and it's poison. They're trying to poison us. And guys, the word of the day basically is gonna be resilience, because you may not know all this about what's going on, but as long as you try to be resilient to it, that's all we can really do. That's all we can really do is be resilient. You need to be resilient to diseases. You need to be resilient going forward, be resilient to diseases and illnesses and stuff. And if you're anti-vax, if you think that, because usually whenever they try to evolve society, it actually backfires. But with vaccines, they actually know what they're doing. And so if you think all vaccines are bad, you're holding back society. And that's fried. Anyways, shout out grandson, shout out Mac, Mike, Sean, Trippy Hippie, Kevin Shepard, Jake Quar. And so as I was saying, these humans be fiddling around, and you mess around, you find out. And these guys with messing with the weather, they got to stop, because we're gonna find out soon enough what all that entails. We're seeing aurora borealis in the sky that's human caused by the HARP machine that's located in Alaska for controlling weather, but they're not even using it for agricultural purposes. And look, resilience is all you're gonna have against this, because we're all going to experience it together. And so you got to stay resilient. You know, you just got to focus and make sure you're staying resilient, whatever that means, however you can interpret that. But moving on, one of the best ways to be resilient is you got to start preparing for tomorrow instead of looking for tomorrow. Because what most people do, they say, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll handle it tomorrow. And what you need to do is you need to start preparing for a better tomorrow, instead of using tomorrow for an excuse to get out of stuff, saying you'll do something tomorrow. You need to start thinking about how you can better tomorrow, instead of thinking about what things you could wait till till tomorrow. Yeah, we're all gonna get what we deserve. If we keep messing with the weather and shit, we're gonna get what we deserve. Like, if we start making it too cold for too long, it might trigger something to make it, what we, like, that's, and basically, yeah, that's why you gotta, it's the same thing. You gotta just struggle things out. You gotta shout out Sean, shout out Kevin, shout out Jake. Yo, shout out Jake, shout out Sean. But yeah, all right. I mean, it's just humans trying to play with the weather too much. That's really an issue. That's what's wrong right now. One of the issues, and we're gonna continue to see crazy things. So stay prepared for any natural disasters. Stay prepared for, always stay ready. And yeah, I appreciate all you guys from the bottom of my heart for popping out today. Make sure to sub. Thank you guys again for 150 subs. We're trying to get that shit to grow. Make sure to be resilient, because they're poisoning us. They get money, and I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but they get money whenever we're poisoned, whenever we're sick, and we're getting desperate, and we're paying bills and stuff. They're gonna get money when we're sick. So we gotta stay resilient to the poison they're putting out there. And there's a lot of waves that we're not even gonna feel that are passing us, and they're gonna pass everybody. They're playing with the weather patterns. Shout out Hoopty J in the chat, OG homie from the Cord. Yeah, but they're playing with the weather patterns, and that's blasting wavelengths through us. And like, yeah, this has never been a crazier time. You guys can expect mutants. You guys can expect mutants to be accepted. They're gonna be accepting mutants, real life mutants with 3 eyes, and yeah, they're gonna be accepting that all soon enough, with the way that this stuff is going, where they're blasting wavelengths through weather controlling machines. And this is just a second stream that I've hit this on the head, and I'm gonna come back to this stream whenever the next human natural caused disaster happens, and I'm gonna point it out and say, look, this is when I was right again. Because that's what I literally just did. I talked about it 2 or 3 just a few days ago. Shout out Jake, shout out Uzlin, shout out Sean, Hoopty J. As we said, bro, the humans and technology is not always going to be compatible. We gotta just grind, focus on ourselves. Don't let these foods distract us. Yeah, I'm finna end the stream because I got my message out perfectly. And we're gonna be back tomorrow at this time. But yeah, shout out everyone. Check out the links. Check out the SoundCloud. And yeah, out here on the Oregon coast, I'm signing out. Packful Rat here to elevate your mental and physical health every single day. Logging out. Also, y'all never know when you're gonna break through, bro. Like y'all could break through on anything. So that's why you can't give up, because you never know that one day when you're gonna break through.